See if they can keep this momentum, though. We've seen this before from NND, where they have a good early game, they go into the mid game with momentum, but once we get towards that late game, that's when they really seem to struggle. They're a team with a little bit less experience than the players of Mineski-X, so over time we should expect Mineski-X to start to be able to outskill them, but we'll see. It's not a huge deficit, but it's a deficit nonetheless. They go in onto Ben Stavanis. Adden's there to reset things. Now the counter initiation onto X Nova. He's out of mana. He's running low on HP. A very ambitious Supernova secures the kill on two, the Invoker and the Ricky, but it does cost the Phoenix's life. In comes Kang going in deep. Abaddon's here trying to heal up the bear. Spirit Bear is actually now going back in onto Slark. They're doing a lot of damage here. I don't think the Radiance is going to be quite enough. Maybe they can maintain eyes. Maybe they can actually contest in time. Roche still has a decent amount of HP. Slardar looking for a crush, but does get silenced by the Ricky. Tinker on the high ground, dropping down the march. Roche still with about 1,500 HP. Now Slark comes in. Slardar sets up the stuns. Who's going to get the kill on Roche? Slardar caught by Entangling Claws. He's taking heavy damage here. The bear falls. Roche getting very low. It dies to the Dire, and the Aegis gets picked up by the Beastmaster. He's probably going to go down, but he's coming right back. Kang getting low. Supernova helped buy him some time, but no, the Mist Coil comes around and will finish off the Slark. Now the Beastmaster's back. He's got his Necronomicon units, and they are going to push out. NND coming out big here. They got the Aegis. They got the Roche Golden experience, and now they're starting to take this fight. Looks like NND will just take this opportunity to pressure down towards the bottom lane. Slark level 18, wrapping around the backside. Here does have a buyback, so could rejoin this party. Slardar with a great initiation. In comes the Slark on the back line. Pops the BKB. Lion uses his finger, but he will fall right away. Slark just gets destroyed. Ricky with a triple kill. My God, shambles from Mineski-X. We're going to burn a series of buybacks here. 3-4 used, but still an ultra kill from the Ricky. And NND get out. If they can cut their losses here and reset, 4 buybacks used. This could be huge. Beautiful smoke screen from the Ricky. Stops the Slardar dead in his tracks. They might be able to get a counter kill on Slark. It's a rampage now. A dieback for the Slark. They lock X Nova up in the air. He's going to force that forward. Gets a crush, but it just doesn't matter. NND still with all 5 alive. They get 7 kills. Oh my God. What a massacre. This game that was even now takes an 8K gold swing. Just like that, this bottom lane of barracks is gone. There will be a glyph used. NND actually still taking some damage. Are they going to be able to get this lane of barracks? I might have spoke too soon. The refraction doing big damage, but now the Tinker out of damage. Ricky, or out of mana rather. Ricky comes in, has another defusal charge, but also holding on to the gem. Sees the line coming up and doesn't want to lose it. He will just back out of the base. And Mineski-X do hold on to the barracks. The creeps. NND looking like they could possibly eliminate Mineski-X here with their Rat Dota style. Kang hops in, BKB's on. He wants this lone Druid. Gem is there, but Kang taking big return damage as BKB is about to expire. There's the Shadow Dance, but it's a Ghost Scepter on the bear. He wasn't anticipating that. Now he's just trying to retreat. Rockets flying in from afar. The egg from Phoenix to try and zone him out. They're not going to go for it. Instead, they go for Yanni. He's over here on the high ground. They're going to break his Blink Dagger, and the bear gives him the love tap. The claw to finish him off. X Nova on the run. Slardar, can he slither his way back to safety? It looks like it. Meanwhile, Kang in a bit too deep, caught by a silence from the Ricky Maru. He's getting, oh no, he's taking big damage. Can they bring down Kang? This will be a big kill, and yes, they can. The Druid's still alive. I take that back. A huge refraction from the Tinker. Oh man, he was just sitting in the back lobbing stinkers into that fight, doing huge damage. Just look at that recap. Druid up in 10 seconds. This is a big window from an Mineski-X, but Ricky's here. They have this tier 2 tower. It's a great access point. They got to start lobbing stuff into the pit ASAP. Dire have no vision. Radiant, they've got a ward on the high ground, so they know exactly what's going on. There comes the meatball. They got to hop in. Maybe they can snatch the Aegis. Slark pops the BKB, as does the Slardar. They're going to go in and finish off the Roche. Aegis goes the way of Slark, and now NND could be in a world of hurt. BKB used by the Ricky, and in deep goes the Beastmaster. He falls first. They get the kill on the Slardar. Cheese is still on the ground. Somebody pick up the Cheese. It gets snagged by the Abaddon. They're on 1-for-1 so far. It's a good ult from the Phoenix. Eden thinking about going back in for a couple of right clicks, but they will make it out. Supernova connects with no stuns. Now the BKB Bear gets the kill on the Lion. He did have a finger, but wasn't able to use it. Now Kang, taught by the Entangling Claws. He doesn't have a Shadow Dance or BKB. Pounces up to the high ground. He will live. Phoenix, a similar story. Icarus dive right up to the high ground. Tinker heads back to the top lane, but the creeps have pushed in. They've finished off the ranged barracks. They've done the work for them. They're going to try to take a fight out of the base. It's going to be a smoke on smoke. Oh, God, this is tense. Kang goes in first. He's got the Shadow Blade. Don't forget. Going to zoom it out. They jump right in onto Eden. BKB used. Kang could be the first one to fall. Tornado comes in. It puts him up in the air. That's the end of the Aegis. Oh, Kang, you're getting too aggressive with it. Now X-Nova trying to retreat. They'll use the ult from Phoenix. Tinker doing huge damage here, but finally gets grabbed by the bear. Entangling claws come in, but the Supernova stuns up the bear through BKB. Cold Snap now out onto the Tinker. Do they have the damage to bring him down? This bear's in the front lines, but they can't quite kill it. Kang trying to focus everything he can on the bear. No, he turns back onto the Abaddon. Kill there. Nefari now playing a little bit of the ring around the Rosie, trying to drain the bear's mana. The Radiance burn is starting to add up. Johnny getting right click down. The Phoenix gets taken out on the backside. The Invoker falls, but this bear is still alive, trying to finish off Kang. Now comes in the Invoker. They're actually going to be able to hold this. NND getting cleaned up. It's a 2 for 4 when this thing's all said and done. The lone Druid just barely survives. Go, another smoke from Mineski-X. They're going to try to get the catch here. Slark, can he do it? They're going to go right in onto Eden. Ricky taking heavy damage. They've got the finger, and the Proctologist brings him down. Tinker caught by the Tornado. Nefari has a BKB now, uses it as well. The Supernova goes off, but doesn't find a stun anywhere. Abaddon on the backline taking some damage, but hey, it's Lone Druid. He's going straight for structures. NND have had enough of this. They're going to be able to finish off the Slardar on the backline. Taking a look at buybacks. Slardar's got it. To kill the Lone Druid as he goes all in for the structures. He does get the tower, though. 2 for 2, and it's going to be more. Abaddon in pretty deep, taking a lot of damage as the Beastmaster gets killed on the backline. And 4 down on the side of NND, contested the Roche Pit. Very bold play here. They're going to go in. It's Primal Roar to start things off. Phoenix gets the egg. They're not going to go for it. Instead, off to the side, Nefari getting focused hard by Kang. It's really 2 fights that are breaking out. Shadow Dance from the Slark. On the other side, the Ricky and the Beastmaster die. This split-up fight is not going well for NND, and now they put themselves deep in the tree line. Nowhere to escape and nowhere to go. Mineski-X might have just turned this around. They kill Nefari. The borrowed time's down. Abaddon hits the deck. 4 down on the side of NND. All 5 still alive from Mineski-X. But we'll see. Double Primal Roar, not a bad thing to have. Slark goes to the tier 3 up top. Here we go. Mineski-X looking for Megas. NND, this is your time. But oh, daddy, here we go. Here we go. The split push. They're in for it. Tinker's on his way back. What's going on in the top lane? Can they interrupt a couple of TPs here? And Tinker hold this off. There's the Radiant Glyph. We need a base race cam. They're going right for it. NND through the backdoor protection. These guys are crazy, man. Oh, you're not going to be able to do it through backdoor protection, boys. Abaddon initiated on. Slardar taking some damage. Oh, no. This is looking bad for NND. Slardar pops the BKB. He's going to survive through it all the while. Slark just focusing on barracks, and it's mega creeps for the Radiant squad. The only hope for the Dire is to get some barracks mid, but they're not going to find it. The bear gets brought down. They can't cut through the backdoor protection. They needed the creep wave, but it was intercepted. Meanwhile, in the Dire base, things are going to shambles. Slark with a BKB on. He's eating a moon shard, still holding on to the Aegis of the Immortal. He is going to be locked down here. He's taking a lot of damage. He's going to throw a few right clicks and... All right, what's the play for Slarky here? Okay, he just runs away. Never mind. I thought he was dead for sure. I guess they didn't have any more stuns. What is going on? I feel like there's a play here that I'm not privy to. Oh, shit. Backdoor protection, brah. They're going to try to do it through backdoor protection. Oh, my God. Radiant don't have a glyph. Oh, my God. NND are about to win this game. NND are going to do it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. They actually just did that. What a play. What a play. That's it. Mineski-X is eliminated. NND actually win it with a clutch BOT in backdoor oh my God. That was sick nasty, dude.